Hello, welcome back. My name is Second, and we are playing Enigmatica 6. I put another one of the tier 2 hives down. That uses up the last of our resourceful nests. We're going to have to get some more of those. But I also made this a lot more compact. It's compact enough now. It's just this row. And all it is the observer here. Well, here, you can sort of see it. The observer sets this and the redstone signal to this block, which sets off the repeater, which, oh, for crying out loud. Which, you know, redstone slab. There you go. Get out of there! So, that's, each time I've built this, I've made it quite a bit more compact. I think that's about as compact as we'll be able to get it. Put another one over here, another one over here, another one over here, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, at least 4, maybe 5, I think, of these in here. We've also got our diamond bees. Now, to breed them, they do come near you if they want flowers, but what you need is you need to feed them ore, I guess. So we'll get to that eventually. The cool thing is we're getting a whole lot of these honeycombs, and we're gonna see what we get out of them right after I deal with these stuff. Alright, let's see what we get with 31 iron honeycombs. They're gonna give us an iron ingot every time? I guess we'll find out, huh? There's an iron ingot. Alright, let's see. Yup. Looks like a 100% chance of getting an iron ingot. Let's try diamonds. 16 diamond honeycombs. See what happens. Okay, yeah, 16 diamonds. I don't know what we get from this RGB stuff. Looks like maybe not honey? Well, we got red dye that time. See what we get this time. Red dye. More red dye. I think it just gives red dye. Seems like it just gives red dye. But that's our diamond problems sorted. You got an emerald bee too, so that's pretty cool. Powerful. Thought I'd come to the nether and get some of these folks. Come here. Come on. There you go. Where is it? There it is. These wither skeletons with the flame bows. They can do quite a bit. Oh, crying out loud. I can see hives down there in the lava, but I don't think we're gonna be getting anytime soon. Oh, snap! So now that we've got our resourceful bees mostly stuffed, I want to start farming some experience. And we had this handy dandy mob spawner right by our base. And I'm gonna set it up to make a little mob farm here. Now, what I would like is to be able to see inside of it while it's running. Regular stained glass and the connected glass, this will all let light through. What we're looking for is dark glass. Yeah, so black stained glass, little black dye, and some coal or some charcoal. Alright, let's see what we can do here. The black dye. Very good. And this should give us the dark glass. And we'll be able to see through this, but it won't let any light through. Okay, this is all set up about as basic as it gets. Just kind of go fall down here. It's not far enough to kill him. We do have Apotheosis in this pack, and Apotheosis lets you do all kinds of things with spawners that you might not expect. You can go into JI and do all this stuff. You can increase the minimum spawn delay, decrease the maximum spawn delay, increase the count. That might be very important. Increase max nearby entities, increase the player range. Don't really want to increase the spawn range. All this different stuff you can do. So we're going to go ahead and increase or decrease the minimum spawn time as much as we can. Okay, that looks about as much as we can. So no, not the black stained glass. We want dark glass. There we go. I'm just gonna come up here and shut off our lights. It's all very manual right now. But it sure looks like it's letting light through in there, doesn't it? There's somewhere else light could be coming through. Yes, through those. Possibility. Looks awfully bright, doesn't it? Put a little bit up there. See if that'll give us anything. You know, I gotta say it feels like the dark glass is letting light through. Seems awfully bright in there. Make sure there aren't any torches. Yeah, it seems awfully bright in here. Oh, you know what it is? This thing is right below... This thing is right below my farm. No wonder we're having troubles. So we'll have to light this up a different way, because this is interfering with our experience farm. Go on back down there. Hello everybody, my name is Second, and we're completing tasks from something. I just loaded the game up after remarkably simple update, and going, doesn't it? Chapter completed, ours and done. And this has got to be incredibly loud. Let me turn this down. Yeah, we're just doing a little mob farming here. So I added a mod for a number of reasons. The our bee production out there. Hey, that's better. Anyway, I forget how I was leading into this, but the point is, like, that there, that's 21 diamonds. 41 iron, there's, I think that's 40 redstone, 7 emeralds, 15 gold, and some amount of lapis, I think more than one. Yeah, so 8 lapis. So, all you have to do to get these is just pick them up out of the world as glass, basically. So this is early game, really powerful. I feel like the chance is 100% they could be producing nuggets, honestly, or something like that. But the carbuncle and the bees, that's all very early game stuff, and frankly, so is all of this. Over here, none of this was for the amount of stuff we're getting out of it. Like, in all the mod 6, I had a system that was producing a large amount of things in terms of crops, but to get there it was quite a lot. This was not that bad, and we're having trouble keeping up with it. But now that we have create in the mod, most of what we're generating isn't going to be useful for this. This mod works totally differently. We played with it a little bit, on the mod 5. It's got a lot of decorative stuff too. It's just fantastic. I don't know if it's integrated with our mutant stonecutter here, but we can certainly find out. But it's all about mechanical power create. Yep, there it is. That overgrown diorite is from create. So everything works. Hopefully all the Ars stuff still works too. So I was telling Lobby, like, the update was going too well there. That was, never goes that well. So, to get into create, I want to get into a couple other things first, so that we have some infrastructure to do all the crafting. The first thing we're going to do is upgrade our Powah stuff. And to do that, we're going to need a couple of things. We need to, let's pick it here. We want to move up to the hardened energy cell, so we need this energized steel, which we need to make in this orb, and we're going to get into that. So the first thing we want to make is a whole bunch of these energizing rods. So we're going to need a bunch of the normal stuff. We're going to need 11 of these dielectric casings. That'll give us 9. 2 more of those. Alright, there's that. So we're also going to need 12 of these, because we're going to need 22 of those. We're going to need 11 quartz. And there's no special reason for making 11 of these. It's just the amount of spaces that I had for it. 11 of the horizontal dielectric rods. There we are. Complete another task. I wonder if any of my quest progress updated. Yeah, it seems to. Okay, cool. Ars Nouveau stuff this page? Okay. So the other thing we want is this energizing orb. And it's not too bad. Just 3 dielectric rods, another dielectric casing, and 5 flags. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna let's take 16. Cool. Let's plop this down right here. And you'll see how this works. I got like power going to the it's not showing for some reason. We got power going to these energy rods. And the energizing orb itself does not need power. And to make our alloy, we're going to put our components in there, and laser beam's going to go, and there we go. We got our energized steel. I'm going to make a bunch of this. First thing I want to upgrade is our energy storage down here. So we're going to go from the basic energy cell to the hardened energy cell. And it's not that hard once you have the energized steel. Now, the first thing you need, though, are some of these large capacitors, which you make by doubling your basic capacitors in a crafting grid. And then, how do we make these? I forget. Right, okay. How many of those do we need? Just 2? Okay, cool. And then it's 2 basic energy cells. And this is twice as good. It stores, it stores 4 times as much energy, and it transmits it significantly faster. So that's gonna be nice. Cool. Next thing is to upgrade all of this cable, and we're just gonna excavate it. Oh, that gave us all the energizing rods. Yeah, that's okay. Pity they don't stack. So we're gonna upgrade this to the hardened, and that's not too expensive. Where we're gonna put it, I don't know. Inventory is filling up here. Okay, so we need a few more of these dielectric rods. As you can see, you get quite a bit of these for each cable of the lower tier that you have, which is very nice. Plug all this stuff back in. So now that we have some upgraded power storage and power transmission, the next thing that we need to work on is some upgraded armor and some upgraded weapons. The Tetra stuff is cool, but there's some things that I guess I just don't understand about it yet. Like, we have this diamond pickaxe that had enchantments on it, and then when we put the fancy diamond on it, those went away. And these are supposed to have, like, enchantability and stuff, but when you put it in the enchanting table, at least at this stage in the mod pack, you can't enchant it. So we're gonna be doing some different stuff. And what that stuff's gonna be is refined obsidian, which is often kind of a pain to make, but I think we might be in for an easier time than normal because of the way the Enigmatica pack works. Now we have 22 obsidian right now. So can we pulverize it? No, we cannot. Okay, so not perhaps as easy as I might have thought. We're gonna have to start by let's see. We're gonna need an osmium compressor, obsidian dust, which we're gonna make in the metallurgic infuser with this kind of obsidian dust, which we can just make in our enrichment chamber. Now we don't have, I say our enrichment chamber, we don't have one yet. So let's take a look at what's involved in just making the, well, we can make the super low level one, which is the enrichment chamber, which isn't that bad. Or we've got this basic enriching factory, which will take an enrichment. Okay, so we're definitely just going to make the enrichment chamber. Now the only thing, we've made these basic control circuits before. These are just redstone and osmium in our metallurgic infuser. But the steel casing, what do we need? A little bit of steel, a little bit of glass, a little bit of osmium. Cool. Alright, so we'll make our steel casing. Come on. There we go. And then we'll make the rest of it. Very cool. And we'll plop it down right here. See if we can just click it in there. See what it does. Okay, so we can make quite a bit of what we want to make here. So let's see. Let's refined obsidian. We're looking to make dust, right? So we'll need what we're making now and diamond dust. There we go. Okay, this we can make in our pulverizer. So I'm happy with the boots. But, so let's see, that's 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 5 is 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we're going to grind up 25 diamonds. And, I gotta tell you, I would normally think twice about carving up 25 diamonds, but right here I have 17. And 4 Smith, well, let's see how many more are outside. Okay, yeah, so I was like just out here. And there's 11 more. Oh, even more. There's 13 diamonds. Okay, so we already got 64 here. A little bit of obsidian left. Now, what we do is we throw our diamond dust into the infuser. I think we just throw our obsidian dust in here, and we'll get the refined obsidian dust. Yes, indeed. And then what we do with this is we put it in the enrichment chamber to get plates for some reason. Or we could put it in the osmium compressor with some osmium to make the refined obsidian ingot. And that's what we want to do. So let's look at what's involved in making the osmium compressor. It's probably not that bad. Okay, so we have to take it up a notch here. We got these advanced control circuits. All they are, infused alloys and basic control circuits. So for each one of those, we'll need 2 infused alloys. So we're going to need a total of 4, 8 infused alloys, 2 of the control circuits, another steel casing, and buckets. Starting to look like modded Minecraft down here, I gotta tell you. Alright, so what we do, we'll do the crafting here. We got our advanced, oh, you forgot to hit the plus. We got that. And then we gotta make our steel casing, just like so. I got 1 bucket, let's grab the other one. And finally, we make our osmium compressor. And you notice there doesn't seem to be an upgraded version of this. I think maybe about to see what it does. Yeah, this is it. So you can get refined glowstone or refined obsidian. And what we definitely want is refined obsidian. And it's just osmium. Throw the osmium in there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll throw a refined obsidian in there, then we'll throw osmium in there, and this will produce us up our refined obsidian ingot. Alright, so why refined obsidian? Well, let's take a look at the swords here. Oh, let's take a look at we got our diamond sword here. 7 hearts of damage, 1.6 speed. Now our osmium sword's a little bit better than that. That's 8 hearts of damage, 1.6 speed again. Now our refined osmium sword is 14 hearts of damage and 1.6 attack speed. It's way more durable. You see it's got 2500. Even netherite is less durable and doesn't do as much damage. So that's definitely what we're gonna use. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to make there. There we go. Definitely what we want to use for our gear to head to the end. Now we're gonna make it. Oh, we need a few more sticks. Alright, now that we've got it, we're gonna start enchanting it. So let's see what's on the offer. Outlaw 4. Not really what I'm looking for. Displacement 3. Definitely not. That's the one that teleports whatever hits you when you get hit. So it's very difficult for me to kill you. Mana regen 3. Okay. Flaming Rebuke 3. I want to say that's like Thorns, except it does fire damage. So that's hilarious. And finally, the pick. AoE Miner 2. Nah, not really what I'm looking for. Might go with the Flaming Rebuke and see what else we get. Okay, also Mana Boost, Gourmand, and Fire Protection 4. So let's take a quick look at some of these enchantments. Flaming Rebuke. Okay, yeah, sets attackers on fire. Sure. Mana boost. I assume that just gives us more mana. Find out. Yeah, it sure looks like it. That's a fancy new mana bar. So that's cool. We've also got Gourmand. Fire Protection 4 we know all about, but Gourmand, that increases what you get from food. Food is more satisfying and more nourishing and satisfying. So we're just going to do better with everything, apparently. So that's pretty cool. We're going to enchant the rest of this gear using our mod farm, and we'll see what we get. Alright, level 30 again. So now we have mana regen 3. Again, teleportation. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a good idea. Sharpness 4. Okay, that's on the menu. Unbreaking. Okay, we're going with the sharpness 4 because that's gonna be a serious sword. Okay, sharpness 4 and teleportation. Let's see what teleportation does. Feather falling. Teleportation. Travel anchors. Okay. So I can probably use this to interact with the travel anchors mod, which, okay, that's fine. Anyway, you get the general idea. I'm gonna finish enchanting up my gear, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna make some adjustments to the spawner downstairs, such that we're gonna be going to the end next episode. I will see you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.